Here's Vinicius. Scooping this one for Son. Has to be a goal. Heung-min Son made that look so easy. It was all about the initial first touch. Got it under control and bang. Here goes Son with pace. That touch was incredible. Left foot bang. Too easy with Heung-min Son, man. He is on fire. 2 goals in that last game if I'm correct. And now he scored yet again. So here we are, back again with another episode of the Spurs Career Mode series, episode number 10. Big news, guys, is at some point in this episode, Harry Kane should recover from his dislocated shoulder injury and should be available for action. I can't wait to have him back, man. Our top scorer this season. Can't wait to see him in action yet again for us. And oh boy, do we have some difficult games in this episode. Liverpool and Arsenal in the Premier League, Marseille in the Europa League. Some tricky games coming up in this series and also transfer deadline day to get through. A lot to get through in today's episode with the deadline day and of course big Premier League games and Europa League action. So if you guys are enjoying the Spurs Career Mode, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get things underway. Starting off the episode with a press conference. Get involved by dropping in your questions down in the comments section below. First one of the day. You should improve Zakaria's defensive work rate now that he's playing as a centre-back. This is something that completely slipped my mind, so appreciate the comment, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll put him on a sweeper or a stopper plan. I think sweeper works really well because a lot of his stats get boosted, especially defensive stats, and that defensive work rate goes up as well. So we'll put him on a sweeper plan. In the next 10 weeks or so, he should be going up in his overall. And we'll see that work rate increase. That's the plan. Next up, can I see your player instructions because I'm struggling with my Spurs Career Mode. A lot of people have been asking me for my player instructions because I am scoring a crazy amount of goals this season with this team, so I'm not surprised you guys want to know what tactics and all I'm running. So basically I'm running a pressure on heavy touch system, but mostly I switch to a press after possession loss when things aren't going my way. And in terms of formation, we're sticking with the 4-2-3-1 wide. Player instruction wise, I've got Kane on stay forward, Son to stay forward, get in behind and get into the box for crosses. Now these two instructions are crucial, so Son will make runs inwards and not stay wide. The same with Gareth Bale as well. We've got Dybala to just get into the box for crosses. I should put him on stay forward, but maybe that'll be a bit too much. And we've got, of course, our midfielders to just normal default instructions. Højbjerg to stay back when he does play. At the back, I've got Reguilon to make overlapping runs and joining the attack. The same with Aurier. That's about it really. These are really effective instructions I've been using. Next up, now that Son is in amazing form, who do you prefer as a striker? Heung-min Son or Harry Kane? Come on guys, we can't betray Kane like that. It has to be Harry Kane. 18 games played in the Prem this season, 21 goals. That is just ridiculous, and the fact that he's been injured for the last couple of months and is still our top scorer speaks volumes about him, and I definitely prefer him in that striker position. Doesn't mean Son isn't good there, he's still amazing, but Kane, man, he's been something else for us in this series. With that press conference done, let's move on. Last episode was fantastic for Heung-min Son yet again, and if I'm not wrong, this is his second consecutive Player of the Episode award. Again, a hat-trick in the last episode. He was sensational and well deservedly so. Picks up the Player of the Episode award. Now, as you guys know, next gen FIFA releases in less than a couple of weeks, and I'm very excited for it. We're definitely going to be doing a brand new career mode for next gen FIFA. I've got a next gen console, it's going to happen, but that means we're in a difficult spot with this Spurs Career Mode because I definitely want to try and do a Season 2. But that would mean we will have to simulate a fair few games to get through the seasons quickly. Let me know if you guys are okay with that because I feel like we don't really have much of a choice here. So let me know in the comments section if that is something you can agree with so we can have a Season 2 with Spurs as well. We're going through transfer deadline day at the moment and nothing seems to be happening. Honestly, I'm very happy with the squad we've got. Very happy with the business we've done. I would have loved to maybe complete a few pre-contract signings, but literally no player is available on a pre-contract. I searched for players like Luka Modric, Sergio Ramos even. In fact, let's take a look and see about Sergio Ramos because every player has seemingly signed a new contract with their respective clubs, and that means pre-contract signings are just not possible on FIFA 21, at least for now, from what I'm seeing. Like, look at this. Sergio Ramos has renewed with Real Madrid. So I guess no pre-contracts for now. Maybe that's a good thing as it keeps the challenge intact of this Spurs Career Mode. But with that, transfer window has shut. I'm happy with the squad we've got. let's make a push to the end of the season to try and win as many trophies as possible. Next up, we find ourselves with a big game in the Premier League. Our first game of the episode, and it's against Liverpool. The last time we played them, it was at Anfield and it was a classic 3-all draw. It was a phenomenal game, but this time at home, I want to try and beat them. And guess what? If we do beat them, we'll go level with them on points and that'll be huge for us. Man City seem to be out of reach, so winning the Premier League title is just a fairy tale at this point, but finishing second, I'd love to do that. So let's go out there against Liverpool and try and win. Here we go, guys. Spurs versus Liverpool. Again, I'm going with my strongest 11 at the moment from the players I've got available, because we got to try and beat Liverpool, man. We beat them and we go second in the Premier League. That's the lineup I've gone for. Son, Dybala, Bergwijn, all of them in the lineup. Mbabu and Bale start this one as well. Looking at the Liverpool team, they've got their Salah, Firmino, Mane, obviously, a strong midfield, a good backline. This is going to be difficult. That last game that we played at Anfield against Liverpool was probably one of the most frustrating games of FIFA I've ever played, because I thought we were brilliant in that fixture, but every time Liverpool attacked, it was Toby Alderweireld making a mistake, and the lack of pace cost us, and it was really frustrating. Hopefully with the signings of Kevin Mbabu and Zakaria, things will be different this time around. Here we go now. Dybala. I see Son making a good run. Early chance for us already. Son fake shot inside. How is Alisson saving that? That is absurd. Alisson with a phenomenal save to prevent Son from scoring. How? Son really should have put that one top corner. How did he put that so close to Alisson? I have no idea. That should have been 1-0 Spurs. Firmino looking out wide for Mo Salah. Problems here for us. Still Salah. Looking to play this one inside. Saul has the ball. Good challenge right there from Davinson Sanchez. We got to be alert every time Liverpool go forward. They're so good in the attack. So, yeah, that's good to see we made the challenge. And now Son's making a good run. Can he get in behind though? He can't. It's Virgil van Dijk he's fighting against. Uh-oh. Saul on the attack here. So much space for Mo Salah. Defense has been completely opened up, man. That's Liverpool for you. They're just absolutely phenomenal. There's a reason why they're second in the Premier League. That attack of Salah, Firmino, Mane, unbeatable, honestly. Now Son. Bergwijn's made a great run. Bergwijn goes for the chip, and again, this Alisson, man, he just can't be beaten. Alisson with another phenomenal save. Bergwijn going for the chip shot there, but I thought that was going to be a goal. Come on. Oh, here we go. Gareth Bale on the attack here down the wings. Can we do something with this attack? I see Bergwijn making a good run. Early cross for Bergwijn. He got there, but the shot was off target. How many chances are we going to actually waste in this game? Like, honestly? Oh, Mbabu just can't keep up with Wijnaldum, and oh my god. 2-0 down to Liverpool after all the chances we've had. It's so frustrating. I'll be real with you guys. We've been much better than them in this game chances-wise. They've had 2 chances. They've taken both of them. So frustrating. Half-time, and I can't believe how we're 2-0 down. This is a game I think we've been much better than our opponents, but that's football for you. Second half, let's hopefully find some fighting spirit. Son's making a good run. We need to score this. We need to score this to get some sort of hope. Nothing seems to be working. Alisson is unbeatable in this fixture. He is saving legit everything. Dybala. I see Son making a good run, but he's getting closed down. But Son still does really well. Still Son on that right foot. Nothing seems to be working. Dele Alli though. Chance for him on the volley. That's blocked as well. This game we've had so many chances. It's unbelievable that we haven't been able to score even 1 goal. Chance for Salah late on in the game. I hate this. I hate this. I freaking hate this, man. Liverpool, 3 chances, 3 goals. This makes no sense, man. All the chances we've had, we just weren't able to take. Alisson was unbeatable in goal. Liverpool's defense was crazy good. This is pain and suffering. 3-0 away for Liverpool to win here. Oh my god, it's actually embarrassing. Not the start we wanted for today's episode. A big defeat to yet another big team. I don't know what's happening in this series. Usually I'm really good against tougher oppositions, but in this series I'm struggling, man. We've lost to Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United as well, and yeah, we need to step things up. I mean, if there was ever a time of getting a bit of good news, it's now. Harry Kane returns from his injury. And oh my god, is that something nice to hear. Guess what, guys? That means Harry Kane should be available for the Arsenal game, for the North London derby. Not so sure about the Europa League, but he should be back for action against Arsenal away at the Emirates. That is massive news for us. We're very comfortable in the Premier League at the moment. It's a real shame we couldn't put more of a title challenge this season, but that's how good City have been. Even Liverpool, Now we're third, but we're convincingly third, so that's a good thing. But yeah, it does mean in the Premier League we don't really have much to play for. Up next though, we've got Europa League action. This is where I think we've got to put everything and give everything, because Europa League is something we can win this season, and I would love to put a trophy in our cabinet, and I'm going to go for it, man. Europa League, Marseille away from home. It's going to be a tricky one. Let's get this away fixture underway. Since it's the Europa League, I'm definitely switching the team around a bit, giving players like Vinicius a chance. I mean, he's top scorer in the Europa League. He probably deserves to play this fixture. Lo Celso starts as well. Lucas Moura, Bergwijn, Dele Alli, Højbjerg, Ben White gets a chance. So a different Spurs team, but it's still quality, and I expect them to get the win here for us. Here goes Vinicius, who's seemingly so quick. I don't know where he's getting this pace from. Lucas, Ali now, simple chance to score. The keepers are saving everything in this episode. I simply cannot score at the moment. Like, what's going on here? Now looks for Lo Celso, does well. Still Lo Celso, can he get the shot off? He can, and this time we do get the goal. Mandanda kind of makes a mistake, but I'll take it, man. Every goal counts as Spurs make it 1-0. Just the start we needed in this Europa League fixture. We can't underestimate Marseille. They're a good team. I remember last season in real life they beat PSG a couple of times, so they're a tricky outfit to play against, but this is just the perfect start we needed. Lo Celso with the big goal. Dele Alli, and I see a great run being made by Lo Celso. Can he get there first? Ah, that's good defending from Marseille. Dele Alli wins that. Looks for Vinicius. Should score this. Does score this. That's what I'm talking about, man. Where was this finishing against Liverpool? Vinicius scores. 8th goal now for him in the Europa League. He just seems to like constantly score. In the absence of Harry Kane in games like this, he has just been unbelievable. Dele Alli there with incredible pressure. And now we've made things calm because 2-0 up. Before halftime, we're in a very good spot now in the Europa League. Come on. Here's Zakaria. A great run being made by Steven Bergwijn. What a pass from, of course, Zakaria. Has to be a goal for Bergwijn. 3-0 under 30 minutes. And that is this game and this tie probably done. What a start for us to the Europa League knockout rounds, because we've completely blitzed past Marseille in these first 30. Zakaria picking up the assist there, but a phenomenal finish from Steven Bergwijn. 3-0 up. And honestly, I think this game and probably even this tie is done. Marseille ain't coming back from this. So let's jump to sim and get this game out of the way. So we just made it 4-0 about a couple of minutes ago. It was Steven Bergwijn who added the 4th. And I think that's how the game's going to finish. And as I said, 4-0 is how the game finishes. We're basically now through to the round of 16 of the Europa League. So that is awesome. Dele Alli has come in with a message. Boss, I've got to be honest. I was worried that you were thinking about replacing me. New faces at the club, stories in the papers. I suppose I just felt a bit insecure. Thanks for straightening things out. So, well, he's actually happy now. I'm just going to say you're doing great. It's time for yet another North London derby. And the fact that Arsenal beat us the last time we faced them. Nah, man, we can't be getting a league double over us by Arsenal. That is not happening. I know we're playing in the Emirates, but now we cannot let that happen. Spurs, Arsenal, I'm ready for this. Can you get the better of them this time? We've got a point to prove, that's for sure. I'm going with everything I have against Arsenal. I'm making some risky moves, but most importantly, Harry Kane is back in action now. He's not fully recovered, and he's losing a couple of ratings because of sharpness, but the only way he'll gain back that sharpness is by playing in games like this. And that's why I've taken the risk to start him. Bale starts as well. Dybala, Son, Ndombele, Mbabu. Here we go, man. I'm so glad Kane is back in action. We're playing against a 5 at the back Arsenal team. This is going to be a tough one. Look at that, man. Harry Kane is back. And I can't wait to see how he performs in this one. Hopefully he'll put in a good show because we need him to. We absolutely need him to. Kane now looks for Son. I see Reguilon providing support. You'll have to see this. Go on, Reguilon. Could look for a pass. Cut back to Paulo. Dybala strikes. And oh my god, what a finish from Paulo Dybala. That is sensational. And this goal kind of reminds me of how Barcelona play. You know, having their wing back bomb forward and then a cutback. Kane made a great decoy run, running forward to take a few centre-backs with him. As you guys can see there, number 5 just went with Kane, left so much space for Dybala. We got the ball to him and then bang. Just what we needed, an early goal against Arsenal. I told you, man, we're looking to beat Arsenal here at the Emirates, and we're going to make it happen. Heung-min Son running at the Arsenal defence. Still Heung-min Son, space for him to go for goal. Son shoots, but that was never going anywhere near the back of the net. But hey, at least when you're getting space to shoot from outside the box, just go for it and see what happens. That's what we did, and to be fair, that was pretty close. Now Pepe, inside for Ceballos. This is brilliant football from Arsenal, and well, there you have it. That's Arsenal for you. That's a typical Arsenal goal. Who scored this? I think, was it Kramaric? I think it was, and they've made it 1-1. Fair enough. I mean, you can't really complain when you get outplayed like that, because that was a phenomenal finish, and 1-1 and game on. I'm telling you, man, this Arsenal team, even though they don't look like it, on the pitch, they seem to play some really good football, and they're really frustrating to play against. So, yeah, we got to push forward and get another goal. Half-time against Arsenal, a difficult first 45 minutes, because Arsenal have looked good. We've looked good as well, but they got themselves that goal. It's 1-1. Going into this second half, I think we may need some changes, because I'm not really enjoying Højbjerg in that midfield. So I think what I'm going to do is sub him off for probably Dele Alli. That's the plan. And Gareth Bale is not cutting it as well. I want some pace in the attack. So you know what I'm going to do? I'll put Son on that right side and bring on Steven Bergwijn. That's going to be the game plan. For some reason now, the game is forcing us to sub off Harry Kane. Look at this, guys. One of the players was severely injured and cannot be substituted. Now, I think this is some sort of a glitch, because after the game, you'll notice Kane won't have an injury. I don't know what this is, but anyways, then we'll have Gareth Bale playing up top with Son and Bergwijn out wide. I think that's what we should do. Kramaric looking inside for Ceballos. I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. Zakaria has managed to hold him up well. Payet gets the chance, and we just cannot beat Arsenal, man. Dimitri Payet with the goal. Arsenal lead 2-1. This is awful. This is genuinely awful. I like Gareth Bale, but I feel in this game I need some pace. And Son is going to be playing up top. Lucas Moura comes to play out wide. Here we go with Ndombele. Now looking for Heung-min Son. The substitutions haven't been made just yet, but we might have one last chance here. Dybala, good first touch. Can he get the shot off? It gets blocked by Gabriel. I see Kevin Mbabu in a good spot. Mbabu here taking it wide. This looks nice. Inside for Lucas. Has to score. That's off the post. I cannot believe this, man. There has been no luck with us at all. Look at this, guys. Oh my god, that is so unlucky. And Ndombele. Son is making a good run. Here goes Heung-min Son. We know he's quick. Still Son. Has to score. That's wide as well. Why can't I score, man, today? My finishing has been garbage in this episode. Embarrassing. Honestly embarrassing. A league double for Arsenal over us. I know we're above them in the league, but this is seriously embarrassing. And I'm scared for the future of this team, because we've got Liverpool up next in, of course, the Carabao Cup final. We've got big Europa League games coming up. And we can't do this in those competitions. We want to win trophies with Spurs, and with the way we're playing, we're going to win nothing. Literally nothing. So I just wanted to take a look at my record against the big teams in the Premier League. Let's take a look at this. So we lost to Arsenal and Liverpool just this month. We have, of course, we've beaten all the minnows in the Premier League, but look at our record against the big teams. We lost to Man United, we drew against Liverpool, we lost to Arsenal, we lost to Man United as well, twice this season. Did we even win a single big game? I don't think so. I really don't think so. We beat Chelsea. At least there's one big game that we won. But that's about it, really. We lost to Man City as well this season. This has been atrocious. And where does that put us in the Premier League? I'm very eager to see. We need to really find a new tactic or something for big games, because in the big games, I just can't seem to compete, and I don't know why. Used our second team to simulate this one against Marseille. The first leg, we got the job done already, so we're basically now through to the round of 16 of the Europa League. 3-2 against Marseille in the second leg. Let's see who we've drawn in the round of 16 of the Europa League, and it's Ajax. Okay. We're getting tough fixtures, man, in the Europa League. You'd expect Ajax to be in the Champions League at this stage, but oh well. Are any Premier League clubs left in the competition? Arsenal are there, so we could still get our revenge against them at some point in the Europa League. And yeah, these are the teams remaining. Arsenal and Spurs, the only Premier League clubs left in the competition. Not surprised at all that we haven't made much progress with our season objectives. This was really an underwhelming episode on the pitch. Player of the episode wise, I'm not sure who to go with. It's probably someone from the Europa League, so probably Vinicius or maybe Bergwijn, one of them. I think it's got to be one of them, because the rest of the players didn't step up in this episode. Next episode, we actually have a chance to win a trophy, guys. We really do. And we can't mess this up. We absolutely can't. It's Liverpool, Carabao Cup final, and we're going to give everything. We're going to win that very first trophy for Spurs in that next episode. Let's hope we've got enough in the tank to get it done. But for now, this is where we're wrapping things up. It's been a tough episode. I mean, we occasionally have these episodes in this Spurs career mode. It's never been an easy ride. But if you enjoyed today's episode, drop a like, subscribe for more content, and well, I'll catch you all next time.